Hey guys, it's me, Kiana, and this is my December TBR. Now, I want to say that this is a pretty big TBR page-wise. I go on break, my month break, starting in the middle of December, and I'm so excited because I really don't work, I babysit, that's my job. And then I have enough time to do videos for you guys, and then read all these books, but I do have finals in the week of December, so I'm really trying to pre-film ahead of time so I can just edit the videos and then get them out to you guys during that week. I decided from now on I'm either going to post Mondays or Wednesdays because that's like my busiest days, and I'm always on my computer like in the morning so I could just upload the video and you can see it. But this is my December TBR, and let's go ahead and get started with the video. So as always, we always start with the my read along that I'm doing if you guys want to join. And the first book that I want to read in the month of December is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire by J.K. Rowling. This is the fourth book in her series, and this takes place in his fourth year. He goes and he visits the world. He goes and he sees the World Cup, and then the Tri-Wizard tournament happens, and his school is hosted in Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry this year. And as always, Harry Potter is involved in this somehow. I remember this being my least favorite book when I first read it, but doing my reread now, I'm wondering if it will be like up there with Prisoner of Azkaban, that's up there. And I'm really excited to read it in this edition because can we just talk about how gorgeous this one is? It's a little rip here, but I don't mind. And then how gorgeous that is. But this is the first book I want to read. And then the second to go on with another reread, I want to read Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas, the second book in the Throne of Glass series. I remember when I had read this was my favorite book because of the ending. I am excited because we're getting to the point now after this book, Hair Fire. I honestly don't remember what happens in that book. So I'm excited to start this reread because it was and still is my favorite book. The Crown of Midnight, guys. Next, I'm finally going to read the first book because I tried to read it over the summer. It did not happen, and now I have the entire series that I can go ahead and read it because I read the prequel over the summer. And that is, of course, if you haven't figured it out already, City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. I have it in this hardback version. It's beat up. It's orange on the sides. But I'm really excited to read this. If you do not know what this is about, you live under a freaking rock. But it's about a girl named Clary Frey. And one night when she's out at a club with her best friend Simon, she sees the demon hunters, Jace, Alex, and Isabella. And she is not supposed to see them. So then they wonder who she is, how she can see them, and all of that. And afterwards, she confronts her mother to see how can she know these people. Her mother tells the truth, and then her mother ends up getting kidnapped, and she has to go on these adventures with these demon hunters to try to get her mother back. I'm excited to finally give this a chance. Then, because I love the first book so much, and I read it, and it was either August or September, I honestly can't remember, but it is going to be Rebel Springs by Morgan Rhodes. I just hauled this in my previous video because I really hope that I put my November book haul before my December TBR. But yeah, this is the second book in the Fallen Kingdom series. It follows 4 different characters: Cleo from Uranos, Magnus and Lucia from Limros, and then Jonas from Malaysia. And basically, in the first book, to not give much details away, a war is breaking out, and now some of them must come together to try to stop this war before things turn bad. And I'm honestly so excited to get to reading this book because I love the first book, and I'm hoping to love the second book as well. Then, because I only had 4 books, I looked at my sister and said I wanted to start another reread. Tell me what book you want me to read next. And she had picked 2 numbers. She had picked 1 number, but I wanted to add another one, so I'm going to give you the number she showed me first. And that is going to be The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. I read this about 1.5 years ago. Do not remember what the hell happened in this book. As you can all know, I read the trilogy of The Wolves of Mercy Falls past couple months, and I honestly really love them. So now I'm going to give her Raven Cycle series the shot. I loved it when I first read it, but I don't know if I'm going to love it as much now. I want to do like a vlog style of me reading it, but honestly with finals and my life coming up, I don't know how it's going to do that, but I'm going to try to do it. So yeah. And final book that I am hopefully, fingers crossed, getting to read because I want to reread this entire series. It is going to be The Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan in the first book, and Percy Jackson and the Olympian. series. I read this a year ago, much like Harry Potter, and I don't remember what the hell happened. So I'm going to do another review of this. Percy Jackson and the Olympian is basically, Percy is the son of Poseidon, and that is a big no-no. Because the core three are not supposed to have children because of this prophecy that if you are a child of the core three, bad things are bound to happen to you. And basically, Zeus thinks that Percy stole his lightning bulb once he is found out that he is the son of Poseidon. And Percy, Annabeth, and Grover must come together and try to find the lightning bulb. And who is trying to set him up before the end of the Summer of Solace. Because if not, Zeus is going to have his head. Yeah. I honestly don't know how to pick this up. So these are the 6 books that I want to read in the month of December. Comment down below if you're going to be reading any of these next month. And I will see you next time with a new video. Bye-bye!